Alright, let's look at sentence number 3. It says, although the president and his family lives there. Although the president and his family lives there. So let's look at the checklist to see if this is an independent clause or a dependent clause. So remember, the independent clause has a subject and a verb, and so does the dependent clause. So let's look at the difference. Remember, the dependent clause begins with a subordinating conjunction. Although, is that a subordinating conjunction? Or also an AWUBIS word? Yes, it is. So that satisfies one criteria from the dependent clause checklist. It has a subject and a verb, which is president and family. President, family, those are the subjects. And then the verb is lives. So remember, a dependent clause, it cannot stand alone. It must be connected to an independent clause. Although the president and his family lives there. So that cannot stand alone. That is not a complete sentence. So it must be connected to an independent clause to be a complete sentence. So therefore, it is a dependent clause. Alright, let's look at number 4. Many tourists visit the capital each year. Alright, so let's look at the difference again. Does the sentence begin with a subordinating conjunction, or also known as an AWUBIS word? Many. Many is not a subordinating conjunction. Alright, does it have subject and a verb? Tourist is the subject and visit is the verb. And can it stand alone? Many tourists visit the capital each year. Yes, it can. This can stand alone. Therefore, this is an independent clause. So, don't forget that what we just went through shows you the different components of a complex sentence. Remember, a complex sentence would include an independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. So you were just able to identify an independent clause and a dependent clause. And putting them together creates a complex sentence. So now you are able to identify an independent clause, dependent clause, and a complex sentence. And you are able to create a complex sentence. Thank you, guys.